The day many of us have whispered about, it's here. The AI bubble didn't just pop, it detonated. I'm talking about financial carnage on a scale we haven't seen in years. In just the last few days, nearly $1 trillion vanished from the value of Wall Street's biggest tech names. This isn't some market blip. This is what everyone's now calling the AI meltdown. For 2 years, AI was the ultimate buzzword. Say it in a boardroom, and you got instant money. No matter if your product worked or even made sense, just sprinkle some AI on it, and boom, your stock price soared. The king of this wild ride, Nvidia. Last month they became the world's first $5 trillion company, riding a wave of demand for AI chips. But this week, Nvidia has lost nearly $500 billion almost overnight. That's more than the GDP of entire countries. Just gone. And Nvidia isn't alone. Apple, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Meta, Tesla. These magnificent seven lost a combined $953 billion. That's the kind of loss that makes even the most seasoned Wall Street pros wince. So what triggered the collapse? Simple. Reality finally hit. For months, investors were high on hype, throwing billions at anything that sounded like the future. Massive data centers, endless training runs, ambitious dreams of artificial general intelligence. Companies like SoftBank and Oracle pledged $500 billion for AI supercomputers. OpenAI and Nvidia talked about a $100 billion fund, but this week, investors snapped out of it. They looked at the numbers, and the math just didn't add up. AI companies, especially the generative ones, are burning through cash faster than they're making it. OpenAI, for example, made $3.7 billion in revenue last year, but spent more than twice that. Bain & Company says the AI industry needs $2 trillion in annual revenue by 2030 just to keep this pace going. That's a tall order. Meanwhile, the promised AI revolution, it's stalling. Corporate adoption is slowing. Technical flaws, hallucinations, reliability issues, half-working autonomous agents aren't going away. Even Bitcoin took a hit as investors ran from risk. Analysts are calling it historic, capital misallocation on a scale 17 times the dot-com bust. The easy money era is over. From now on, it's not about who says AI the loudest. It's about who can actually make a profit. So, what now? Is this the start of a long crash, or just a reality check before the next wave? One thing's for sure, the AI gold rush is done. Now, only companies with real, profitable use cases are going to survive. If you want to stay ahead of the biggest stories in tech, hit subscribe. I'll be here to break it all down. No hype, just facts. Thanks for watching.